Hey everybody, Coach Jordan here. Wednesday, May 27th, Rev. Warm-up strength workout. Here's what we got, okay? We're gonna take it easy with our warm-up today. If you did Murph or a variation of Murph on Monday, woof, right? Maybe today or Tuesday you're feeling pretty good, but Wednesday it's gonna kick in pretty hard, the muscle soreness, especially if we didn't do any mobility or we didn't drink enough water. There's a lot of factors that come into play with that, okay? So regardless, warm-up's gonna be nice and easy, strength portion's gonna be nice and easy, and then our workout's gonna get us moving. It's gonna feel great, okay? But here's what I have for a warm-up. 1 minute of cardio, run, row, bike, ski, jump rope, go up and down your stairs, march in place, do whatever you gotta do. 20 total windmill toe taps. I'll talk about that, but it's just a stretch. And then 4 left, 4 right of a bird dog. Okay, so you're gonna go through that twice. So a minute of movement, 20 windmill toe touches, and then 4 left, 4 right bird dog, okay? Strength portion today is pretty straightforward. 4 sets of 8 Romanian deadlifts. Okay, so you're gonna go through 4 rounds, 8 repetitions. These should take some time. They should feel good, help you stretch out the muscles that we use in Murph, or even the last 2 days of our life. Okay, it's gonna feel great. Slow, controlled reps. Those 4 sets should take you at least 8 minutes to complete, if not a little bit more. Okay, so again, real quick, minute of cardio, 20 windmill toe taps, 4 left, 4 right, or a total of 8 bird dogs, and then 4 sets of 8 Romanian deadlifts. And I'll talk about those movements in a little bit, okay? Workout, 15-minute AMRAP, 8 right arm snatches, dumbbell, kettlebell. If you have a slam ball, these would just be a slam ball, or traditional slam ball, up overhead, and then slam through the floor. Right arm front rack lunges, 10 of them. Okay, so we have 8 snatches on one side or our right arm, and then 10 right arm front rack lunges. Okay, so you're gonna put that dumbbell or kettlebell on your right shoulder, and then you're gonna do 10 total lunges. Those can be in place, walking lunges, doesn't matter, okay? Then you're gonna do 15 burpees, yay. Then you're gonna switch it up. You're gonna go 8 on your left arm snatch, 10 left arm front rack lunges, and then 15 burpees. Okay, so keep in mind this first huge chunk of this workout is essentially the same, but what's changing is what side of the body you're working with. Okay, so right arm snatches, right arm lunges, burpees. Left arm snatches, left arm lunges, burpees. Okay, 8, 10, 15, 8, 10, 15 stays the same. And then there's a 30 sit-up buyout at the end. Okay, if regular sit-ups are super duper easy for you, you could bring some weight with. If you have access to a pull-up bar, you could do toes to bar, hanging knee raises, but 30 is a big number, so keep it manageable, okay? This is 15 minutes. This is an AMRAP style, so get through it as many times as you can in that 15 minutes. I don't imagine there'll be a lot of rounds because those 30 burpees every round are gonna slow everybody down quite a bit, but that's okay. We need a little burpee action here in our workouts, which you've probably done enough, but we're gonna do some more today. Okay, so 15 minutes. I don't imagine there'll be more than a few rounds for all of this work, but keep in mind, your movements are a dumbbell, kettlebell snatch, and then a front rack lunge on your right side, burpees, left side, burpees, then sit-ups. Okay, let's talk about everything from start to finish here. Get you backed up if I can. Good camera angle here to totally do it. Oh yeah, this will work nicely. Okay, can't see the big loaf of a dog laying right here. So minute of cardio, windmill toe taps. That's a movement you probably did in high school or in elementary school, sorry. So essentially you're just gonna stick your arms out to the side and minimize the knee bend, right? I'm gonna hinge forward rather than squat down. With my arms out to my side, just gonna hinge forward and touch my toes and come back up. Okay, and I'm trying to let the rotation come from my shoulders, right? So I'm not trying to just drop my arm and touch my toe and come back up. I'm trying to rotate to allow that fingertip to touch my toes. So let me do 2 more of them. Right, and that leg that you're reaching over, try to keep that leg as stiff as possible. The more you squat, the less we're isolating that hamstring, okay? So keep yourself as rigid as possible for that movement, okay? And then 4 left, 4 right bird dog, real quick. Remember, this is just from the tabletop position. You're on your hands and your knees, and you're just gonna alternate opposite hand with your opposite foot. I don't have enough room here. Let me scooch forward, right? I'm trying to extend my palm and my heel, and I'll come back down. Extend my palm and my heel, come back down, okay? So opposite hand, opposite foot. You're gonna do 4 on each side. Okay, we're gonna go through that twice. So your minute of cardio, 20 windmill toe taps, and then 4 left, 4 right, bird dog. You're gonna go through that complex twice for your warm-up, okay? 4 sets of Romanian deadlifts. Remember, Romanian deadlift starts at the hip, does not come from the floor. So it's more of a strength or isolation or controlled movement than a traditional deadlift, right? Traditional deadlift is about strength, tightening your body, big range of motion, you know, just really fun movement to do well because we can all put some load on there and feel really good about a deadlift, right? Romanian deadlift, we slow it down a little bit and focus on the muscle group that we attack during a traditional deadlift, okay? So take something like my 15-pound dumbbell here. This movement starts at my hips, slight knee bend to begin, then I'm hinging forward, shoulders stay back. I'll get just below my knees, pause for just a half a second, and then squeeze my butt to stand up, okay? Notice it's really easy for me because I'm a horrible hunchback, I do all the time. It's really easy for me to feel like I'm in a good start position here, but I need to make sure I don't need to like over exaggerate, pull my shoulders back, but I need to make sure that my traps are engaged, right? The muscles in my upper shoulders, you know, right behind my shoulder blades, the middle of my back. A lot of times you'll say, maybe a coach has said, hey, feel like you can pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades. That's true to a certain extent. We don't want you to like get super duper crazy with it and open up your chest and open up your core at the same time. Pull those shoulders back so you're engaged. Feel like you're squeezing your sides with your arms, right? So if you see me in a relaxed position versus a static position, right? I'm tense, I'm ready to go, okay? And I'm gonna try to maintain this as I hinge forward. So if I keep this in play and I hinge forward and minimize my knee bend, right there I can feel a really good tug on my hamstrings and slowly come back up. Keeping that object nice and close. It's really easy for that object to walk away from our body. Keep it nice and close. Let it follow your legs as you hinge forward, okay? So hinging forward, coming back up, that's 1. You're gonna do that 8 times for 4 sets. Rest a minute to 90 seconds in between if you need, okay? But those 8 reps should take you easily, like 30 to 45 seconds, easily. Even 30 seconds might be a little fast. Have it take about 45 seconds, okay? Workout, 15 minutes, 8, 10, 15, 8, 10, 15, 30 is your rep scheme you need to know about today, okay? 8 right arm snatches. Dumbbell is probably the easiest thing to snatch. Kettlebell can be a little more difficult. If you only have a kettlebell, you could totally switch that to a hang power clean, okay? So essentially doing a kettlebell swing to your hip and jump and catch to your shoulders, back down to your hip crease, jump and catch. Hip crease, jump and catch. For most of us that don't have a lot of kettlebell experience, that can be an easier movement to put in. A kettlebell snatch, there's a lot involved with timing. I've talked about it in some videos. Really tough movement to teach when I can't see it because that hand transition is just so difficult. A lot of people smash their smartwatches or just their forearms get all bruised up from smacking that kettlebell against their forearm, okay? So we're gonna start with 8 snatches on our right arm, so we're not gonna alternate. Okay, so if I were to start this, back's in a good solid position, my opposite hand is away from my body counterbalancing. If you feel more confident having it on the left side of your body as you go to snatch, that's fine, okay? But keep yourself square. Don't reach forward and round your back to pick up an object, okay? We always wanna have packed shoulders, just like our Romanian deadlift. We wanna know what our body feels like and know what our body's doing when we go to pick something up, okay? So check my height, I'm not gonna hit a light. Let me just do 2 repetitions. 1, 2, and back down. All right, bicep next to ear. I'm not finishing out here, not finishing out front, not finishing behind me, just right up over top, okay? You're gonna do 8 of those in your right arm, and then you're gonna go immediately into some lunges, okay? So front rack lunge, so this dumbbell or kettlebell is gonna sit on my right side as I go to take a lunge. These could be reverse lunges, walking lunges, lunges in place, doesn't matter, okay? 10 total reps or 10 total steps to get through those lunges, okay? Think about keeping your torso nice and upright, engaging your core, right? Don't collapse or lean super far forward as you go to lunge. If lunges are not your thing and you just want to completely get rid of that movement, you could totally substitute in some squats today. If if you did too many squats for Murph, you could totally change this out for some deadlifts. Touching the floor and coming back up instead of these squats or lunges, okay? But for those of us doing the lunges, it's 10 on the right side. 15 burpees after that. We all know how to do that movement. Then you switch on your left side. So then I do 8 snatches on my left. Okay, then when I'm done, finish here, and then finish with my lunges on that side. Okay. Then another 15 burpees, and then finishing with those 30 sit-ups. Those could be toes to bar, hanging knee raises, leg levers, any sort of a core movement you can give me. Make it tough. If you're really, really good at sit-ups, do something else, okay? Or use those 30 sit-ups as a nice little break to push your pace in the burpees, okay? If you guys have any questions, let me know. Coached my first outdoor class today at 10 a.m. and noon. It was super awesome to see some of your faces. I'd love to see more of you. If you have questions about that, how to get signed up, let me know. Otherwise, good luck. Happy Wednesday. Enjoy your week, friends. Thanks.